Von Dohlen, welcome.
Good morning.
Get situated there, introduce yourself, and go ahead.
Yeah, howdy. My name is Patrick Von Dohlen with the San Antonio Family Association. And on behalf of the San Antonio Family Association, I want to thank you for this hearing, this opportunity to speak and share with you what's happening in San Antonio, the heart of Texas that will impact the rest of Texas. I want to thank Senator Donna Campbell for SB33 and to stop abortion travel funding. It's high time in the state of Texas that we have something like the Hyde Amendment on a federal level, on the state level. We've had protections for taxpayers for years, for decades now, thanks to the Hyde Amendment that respects and protects taxpayers from participating in possibly illegal and certainly unconscionable acts throughout the United States of America. We need the Hyde Amendment here in Texas now. Thank you, Senator Donna Campbell, for SB33. That will be the Campbell Amendment in Texas that takes precedence over the Hyde Amendment since the Supreme Court upheld Dobbs' decision in 2022 and overturned Roe from 1973. Texas now has the right and the duty to regulate abortion. Texas is a pro-life state. Texans are pro-life. We believe in life beginning at conception, ending at natural death, and therefore all life in that capacity needs to be protected. And certainly, taxpayers have no business being subjected to funding things that are unconscionable to them. And so the taxpayers deserve to be respected, and parents also need to have their rights protected. I would like to give you a little bit of history and sort of adding on to what Councilman Mark White just said. But the City Council of San Antonio, save one, Councilman Mark White, has had an agenda. It's been a setup from the beginning, and certainly openly since 2017 with the election of a current mayor of San Antonio who pushed through in August of 2018 a licensed abortionist and former medical director of Planned Parenthood South Texas as the regional local public health authority for San Antonio and Bexar County. And since that time, we've seen a progression of things that have happened in the San Antonio. Soon thereafter, August of 2022, the City Council passed an abortion resolution promoting abortion in every form and fashion with taxpayer money. It was a resolution of their ideology that stated succinctly that they would do everything they could in their power to have the state, have the city, and taxpayers fund abortion. So after August of 2022, on September 14th, 2023, the City Council passes the new budget for 2024 with a line item, a brand new line item in it called Reproductive Justice Fund. That Reproductive Justice Fund was only made possible by what was published in late August, early September by the San Antonio's Public Utility Corporation, CPS Energy, that had an extra $20 million plus windfall of money that came into the city of San Antonio's general budget. And so instead of giving that money back to taxpayers and ratepayers, the ideologically bent pro-abortion city council members decided they would spend the money on different things, pet projects. And what happened in early September in an A session of city council, Jane's due process of all organizations that is known for circumventing parents' rights and parental notification comes to the city and asks for money for abortion travel funding, along with other organizations like the Lilith Fund, Avow, and Buckle Bunnies, and several other organizations that also came to the city asking for money. So the abortion fund organizations came quickly asking for money. And so the city went on and passed it on September 14, 2023, leaving us no choice to respond in any reasonable or feasible way. San Antonio Family Association, Texas Right to Life, and numerous San Antonio Family Association friends filed legal action against the city of San Antonio on October 17th of 2023. Therefore, we took it to court. We were held, then went to district court. We were appointed the most pro-abortion radical district judge in Bexar County and ruled in favor of the city. that case is now before the Fourth Court of Appeals, waiting for a 3-judge panel to make its ruling. And then we go from there. In the meantime, the city of San Antonio went about its business to take RFPs, requests for proposals, for abortion funds, in which the city openly would know that they were going along with and cooperating with potentially illegal activities of transporting young pregnant women in crisis out of the state to procure elective abortions, and how outrageous that would be. Then the city went on to ma'am? Okay. Any questions?
And thanks for your testimony. Members, any questions for Mr. Von Dohlen? Senator Safrani, you're recognized.
Come on. Yeah. Thank you, Mr. Chairman. I'm looking at this one-page summary of the bill. Do you have that?
Oh, yes, ma'am. One more time.
Is this yours?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. And under the subhead, ban logistical support, it includes childcare. Now, based on your position and what you said, I can understand transportation, lodging, and meals, counseling that discourages abortion under banning logistical support, but childcare?
Yes, ma'am. They have 2 parts. The city of San Antonio considered it upstreaming and downstreaming. The upstreaming was where they would consider childcare in there, as well as contraception and comprehensive sex education funding to independent school districts. The downstreaming would be the abortion travel. So they broke it up in 2 different ways. And on November 21st of 2024, they voted to change the $500,000 of funding for the Reproductive Justice Fund to only upstreaming, which would include that child care. Until February 28th of less than 2 months ago of this year, they voted for another $100,000 for the abortion travel.
And how do you perceive this bill being enforced?
I'm sorry, would you repeat yourself, ma'am?
How would you perceive this being enforced?
How do I see it being enforced?
Mm-hmm.
The city has failed to fund the actual line item in the budget that they passed on September 14th of 2023, and they have seemingly done it on purpose so that the Attorney General does not get involved yet to join our lawsuit. And so I would see that the way it would be enforced would be the Attorney General.
Thank you.
Yes, ma'am.
Mr. Chairman.
Thank you, Dean. Thanks for your testimony.